Hi, I'm Ashley and I love the 49ers.
And I'm Nicole and I love the Chargers.
And we are touchdowns.
And tight ends.
And we are not experts. Nope.
But we are passionate. We are passionate.
Yeah. And we're still in this shit.
No, not we. You're still in this shit. I have been gone. But I do have the correct sweatshirt now. Even though I should have the Rams sweatshirt since.
No.
Well, that's true. I can't wear that against you.
No. That'd be like me walking around in like some Raiders stuff.
Never. That would be terrible.
I know.
You have a cute little jacket on.
Oh, yes. My birthday was last week, and Nicole and Margaret got me this 49ers jacket. I'm going to try to show you the back, but I can't.
The cutest.
Can we see it?
The cutest. I love it. I love it.
So, what are you drinking? Okay.
I'm double fisting today. I know you cracked something open over there.
I made Diet Coke.
Oh, you have Diet Coke. I have Diet. Ooh, that's a good one. Are you a Pepsi person or a Coke person?
Coke, 100%.
Pepsi.
Cheers.
Yes.
I know you heard me crack it. But I haven't been feeling well. Of course, I'm on vacation and don't feel well. I'm like, are you freaking kidding me? Like, I'm supposed to.
Isn't that the way it usually goes?
If I get sick while I'm on vacation, that vacation time becomes sick time. And then I'm going to reschedule my vacation.
You should.
Oh, no, I have. HR's had me do it a couple times.
You can't get sick, though. You have plans this week. You've got birthday plans and all sorts of stuff going on.
I know. No, I think I'm okay. I think it's just, part of me is like, is it the working out? You know, this is week 4 of our workout plan. And I was like, man, maybe my body's just kind of hit like a fatigue being in that calorie deficit and then lifting heavy is kind of like what happened.
We're almost done. Like, how quick was that month?
It was quick, but I'm going to keep shredding for like 2 more months.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
Shred until my birthday.
I probably will. And then I'll go into a reverse. That's what I was telling Kyle. Just because I haven't hit my goals yet, but I've made some progress. So anyways, we're not here to talk about our workouts. We are here to talk about
football.
Wild divisional round of football. Holy cow.
That was, I think the caption for this show was the greatest postseason games ever, because I swear every single game was a nail biter and most of them upsets, right?
Yeah.
But insane. So we'll definitely save your game for last.
Yeah.
What do you want to talk about first?
Dude, honestly, like if there was no Super Bowl and we ended with that Chiefs-Bills game, I'd be okay. Even if I meant the 49ers didn't go. Look it. People could get mad. Obviously, we still have 3 more football games until football's over. But I'll put money on it that the Super Bowl is not as good a game as that game was.
Can we talk about overtime rules, though, for a second?
Yeah, it's kind of bullshit.
It's 1,000% bullshit. And it's screwed the Chargers at least 3 times this season.
It helped the 49ers a couple times.
It's like just freaking play out the full 10 minutes, right? Give them the full quarter, let them play it and see what happens. Like, why does it have to be the first person that gets a touchdown? That's not it. So then and Keenan Allen, I think I posted something about it. Keenan Allen's like defense really wins, in overtime in those playoff games, which for sure the defense has to come in strong. But it's also luck with the coin flip, right? I mean, the first person to get it, you get Mahomes and he has the ball. Like, what the hell do you think's going to happen?
Yeah. Anybody like a Mahomes, a Brady, a Rodgers, like you're done.
For sure.
Yeah. Yeah. I think that they should probably reevaluate them.
I think
so. I mean, I guess I haven't done too much research into how those rules were determined. It'd be interesting to figure out or understand.
So before, I guess it was any score was like anybody that scored first would win. So even a field goal would win the game.
Maybe they should just make it 5 minutes. instead of 10.
Just give them the 10 like they do in basketball. Just give them a full quarter and let them play it out.
Or like playoff overtime. Maybe playoff overtime is different than like regular season overtime.
That's a good one. I think there are certain rules that are
there is, because there has to be a winner. So right in the regular season, there's only that 1 10-minute overtime, and then if it's a tie, it's a tie. But I'm like, in the playoffs in the Super Bowl, there can't be a tie.
Yeah.
So you got to play till there's a winner. Yeah.
That Bills Chiefs game. So I don't even know if you know this. Huh?
You want to start with the Bills and the Chiefs? We should start with the Bills and the Chiefs.
Let's start with the Bills and the Chiefs.
Okay.
So I don't even know if you know this. I jumped the gun. I was a little premature, and I had posted on accident a video of it was right when the Bills were up, right before the 13 seconds that were left, where Mahomes brought it down and got the field goal, right? So I had posted something about like, oh, Tom Brady's out, Mahomes is out, blah, blah, blah. And then Dean writes on Instagram, and he's like, I think that was a little premature. And I was like, shit, like what? Why did he post that? Like I had it sitting there just in case they actually would have won. And nope, I posted it. I deleted it right away. But dude, yeah.
I have learned that a game's not over till it's over. I mean, come on, you saw me. You were here with me for the.
Oh, we'll talk about that.
Niners game. Like the game's not over till there's 0 seconds on the board.
13 seconds. And I hate Mahomes. I don't like the Chiefs. I don't like the fact that they won again, that his brother, his TikToks, just everything about his vibe. I can't stand. Even the girlfriend or wife or whatever, like the whole situation, the amount of what's the word? I can't even think of the word, but his head is just so big. I feel like I wanted him to be humbled a little bit. And I do think that Josh Allen is a good quarterback.
Yeah.
But you can't deny the kid he's
good.
He's a rock star.
Yeah.
13 seconds left and he drove it down. I mean, I don't know who else could do that. Tom Brady.
Well, I think Aaron Rodgers could. He did it in 37 seconds versus the 49ers in week 3.
It's not 13.
I know.
All right,
maybe Aaron Rodgers couldn't do it.
Well, Aaron Rodgers. What's up, Dean? Bills fans won't complain if they scored first.
No team complains if they score first with the overtime rules.
Hey, Nicole and Ashley, a team should get a chance to match the 1,000%.
Totally.
I think that so many people are on board with this. Hopefully things will change next year. Bill's supposed to have the number 1 defense.
I don't know where their defense was.
Oh gosh, that was so sad.
Dude, if I was Josh Allen, I'd be so. I mean, I know it's a team effort, but like that, what he did in like the last 2 minutes of the game or whatever it was, and then oh God.
Did you see the video of him walking off the field?
Mm-mm.
Oh, it was sad. Like he was just looking around and you could just see just the defeat and the sadness. And then he ended up actually putting his helmet back on to walk off. But, Mahomes I don't know if you saw that. He ran through right when they won. He ran through everyone to go find Josh Allen and he just grabbed him and like gave him the biggest hug, which I thought was cool. That was a cool thing for him to do.
Yeah.
But that was a huge disappointment for me. Since day one, we thought the Bills were going to be in the Super Bowl.
Totally. They were besides the Chargers, that's the AFC team I'd want to see there.
Yeah.
Kyle's not crazy into football,
Yeah.
You should have seen him watching that Bills Chiefs game, standing up, pacing, yelling at the TV. And I was like,
I know.
Who are you?
I think we both said like our neighbors must have thought we were all Bills fans.
Oh, absolutely. Because I was yelling at the TV. Like I was yelling at it like I was watching a Niners game.
When he got the Josh Allen, when they got the touchdown right before, the 13 seconds when they were ahead, I was pulling an Ashley. I was screaming. I was just like so excited. And Raker's looking at me. He's like, oh my God, it's not the Chargers. I was like, I know, but still, like I just wanted to see them advance.
Totally.
Dean says, but I do overtime rules need to change, but Bills had the number 1 defense and gave up 42 points. Yeah. Again, I don't know. I don't know what happened to the defense there.
Yeah, that was a high scoring game. That was the highest scoring game of the entire weekend, 42-36.
Yeah. And yeah.
And 25 of those points were scored in the final 2 minutes of the game.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
That is crazy.
It's pretty wild.
We have a new joiner to the stream today. Is it Jadis? Jadis Young?
Hi,
hey,
thanks
Jadis.
for joining
Thanks for joining. Like the stream, let's go get 10 likes. Do it now. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Do appreciate it. But yeah, so that game was pretty wild. That was the best game of the weekend.
That was 1000% the best game of the weekend. If we want to go just down the list that I have, the next one I have is the Rams Bucks.
Okay. That game I feel like was pretty evenly matched. It was like back and forth a lot. Well, I guess it wasn't back and forth a lot. I for sure thought the Bucks were gonna be able to pull it out. And so here's my struggle. Obviously, watching that game, I knew we were gonna face one of those teams. And I think I was texting you because I'm like watching the Rams play, and I'm like, I don't think I want to play this Rams team. Like, I think I'd much rather play
the Bucks.
Tom Brady right now. But then Tom Brady ties up the game in the back half of the game. And then I was like, well, I don't know if I want to play that Tom Brady right there who was down for a minute and said, fuck this, I'm going to tie the game.
You're like, can I just not play anybody and just go straight to the Super Bowl?
Can we just play the Bengals?
I mean, I only saw the first half of that game, and the Rams were destroying the Bucks, right? Yeah. So when I got your text, I'm like, oh my God, what happened? And then Dennis is texting me, and I'm just like, what is going on? But that is Tom Brady. That is playoff Tom Brady to the T.
Yeah. So that was a good game. The Rams look really good. And I'm not going to, I don't want to talk too much on it because I'm sure we're going to talk about the Rams and the 49ers for this weekend. But the Rams pulled it off 30-27. So just a couple things. Let's see. 3 games this weekend saw teams win with a tie-breaking field goal in the last seconds.
Yep.
That's pretty crazy. Every game came down to like the last second.
Yeah, they did. The Bengals-Titans game, I didn't catch that one.
I didn't watch too much of that one. That's because we were at the wineries, right?
The Bengals, we watched the very end.
That's right.
The Bengals won, which I'm happy about. Mm-hmm. I was hoping that would happen. And let's talk about the 2 first seeds getting out.
Oh yeah, I had that on my notes too. Bye.
Bye.
Bye. You guys had a bye week and were able to rest, but bye.
See ya. You guys had a week to relax and just prep, and you couldn't. You
know what though? Okay, so do they treat that bye week like a bye week? Like they're not practicing, right? They're resting. So I wonder, does that start to kind of come into it? Because all these other teams, they're practicing. They've still been playing in games, and Rodgers and half those starters didn't even play the last half of their week 18 game. So I'm like, what? You guys took a week and a half, 2 weeks off?
Right. Yeah.
Maybe rethink your bye weeks, guys. Just saying.
Yeah, it's a good point. We've got a couple comments. So Dean says Brady is out, and so is and the Bills. I know Dean is he's so happy.
He's rooting for the 49ers now.
I know. I was telling him earlier. I was just like, I hate Kansas City. He's like, yeah, because you're a Chargers fan. And I was like, well, Ashley hates them too because 2 years ago in the Super Bowl,
I hate them.
No one wanted the Chiefs to win that game except for Chiefs fans and probably Pats fans.
That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Bills Super Bowl was beating my see, there's so much animosity and hatred there. What's up, Zach? How's it going? Congrats to you making it to the NFC Championships, my friend.
We'll talk about that in a little bit.
Ashley's like, okay. Miss Bird Gang, thank you. Everyone, please make sure to like, share, subscribe. Yes, guys, sorry. We should be starting our show off by doing that. Please like our channel, subscribe to our channel, share with friends. Follow us on Instagram. I'll go through all the handles at the end of the show. So thank you. Subbed to both your channels. Thank you so much. All right, here we go, Zach. If you could pick one book for everyone on your team to read, what book would you pick? Oh, goodness.
I feel like
come on with your management books.
For the 49ers, it'd be Grit.
It's a good one.
Yeah. But that's like what that team's made of. So I think that'd be a good one.
What's the David Goggins book?
Which
Can't
one?
Hurt Me.
Oh, I don't know. I don't think I read it.
Yeah, Can't Hurt Me. It's all about everything being mental, and in your head. It's a good one. I've told Kyle to read it many times. What about you, Zach? What book would you have the Rams read? The Chiefs have become the NFL most hated team.
Yeah, I think Patriots, dude.
Yeah, 100%.
I agree.
100%. Except
nobody wants to see the Chiefs in the Super Bowl. Everybody's pulling for the Bengals on Sunday. Everyone.
Yeah. Likewise, I'm stoked for the game beyond belief. Yeah, this to me is going to be the game of the season, postseason. I mean, we've had some killer games, right? The Chargers-Raiders game was insane. Green Bay 49ers, that was a good game. The Bills-Chiefs game was probably at the top of the list. But this game, this is going to go down in history.
Dude, I agree. This game's going to be more intense than the Super Bowl.
It's going to be the Super Bowl game, right? Like it's going to be what should be the Super Bowl game.
Yeah, just can't because they're two NFC teams, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. Bird Gang, what's up, ladies? Do you think the 49ers can beat the Rams 3 times in a row? All right.
We're going to talk about that after we talk about how the Packers 49ers game win.
We'll get to that one. Chiefs and Rams. That's probably what most people are.
That's the Vegas odds right now.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, Vegas hasn't done too well on their odds this year, to be honest. I'd probably pick either Blue Like Jazz or Adventures like Lord of the Ring. Yeah, give the Rams the Lord of the Ring book. That would be awesome. I love it. Sean McVay in a book club. He would be the most annoying member. No way. I love Sean McVay. I think he'd be fun.
He'd be fun. So, all right. So let's see.
You want to talk about your game?
What a game. Obviously. Oh, well, so our predictions. Hold on. So let's look at these games.
We don't have to talk about those.
Oh, the Bengals-Titans. I predicted the Bengals would win. Who did you predict, Nicole?
Yes, I was wrong for everything.
Nicole predicted the Titans. What? So you know.
I predicted the Titans if Derrick Henry came back.
Okay.
Which he did, but he didn't play the way that he usually plays.
Here is what I have learned about people who come back from IR on that first game. They don't ever play as much or as well because they've been out for so long and they haven't practiced. And so Kyle and I learned that playing fantasy. I'm like, it doesn't matter that they're off IR. They're not going to get any play time this week. Like,
that's true. All right.
That's true. Rams, Bucks. I picked the Rams. And you picked the Bucks?
I thought I'm crying. I thought Tom Brady was going to win that one.
I thought he was too at the last minute. And they got a field goal. Huh? I thought he was too, but you know, Gay kicked that field goal.
Oh man.
All right. Yeah. Chiefs, Bills. We both got this one wrong. All right, 49ers, Packers. Obviously, I wanted the 49ers to win.
And I actually picked the 49ers for this one.
Cool.
So
now, was I very nervous about this the entire time? Yes.
Let's talk about that for a second. Okay. So Ashley, I'm with her watching the game. This girl, you guys, I'm about to throw my notebook at her. We're in the beginning of the third quarter, and she's sitting down on the couch. And she gets up, she's sitting down, she gets up, she's like, that's it. Game's over. I'm like, you're down by a touchdown. What are you talking about? There's still a quarter and like 7 minutes left in the game. She's like, no, I know what's going to happen. I know how they're playing. And then tables turned. And I don't know if you guys all follow us on Instagram, but go follow us and check out Ashley's video. It is amazing. I got her. It's so cute actually, because you can see in your eyes, because you're wearing your glasses, like your whole face, like, because I didn't know it was happening because I'm watching you, right? I'm not watching the game. And the way that your face, like you see it happen, but you're like, and then and like you jump up and we're so excited. It's like watching your face in that moment was the highlight of my weekend.
I mean, what a crazy game, right? So we went into it banged, bruised, beat up, injured. Rodgers and Green Bay coming off a bye, which we just talked about, right? And to be honest, I am sure Green Bay went into it going, we're going to demolish the 49ers.
Mm-hmm.
Like, they are beat up. They are hurt. It was 14 degrees and started freaking snowing in the second half.
So slippery.
Like, you talk about like the odds being stacked against us. And let's be honest, our offense was bullshit that game. But the offense didn't do anything for us.
No, but you know what? I feel like both teams held each other pretty well.
Yeah. So defense, and like a shout out to our special teams unit, man. And we haven't done well in special teams this year. So I think that was pretty exciting to see. And I mean, so we blocked a field goal. Let me see who blocked. Jimmy Ward blocked that 39-yard field goal, okay? Which I am pretty sure that's the first field goal we've blocked all season. And then
incredible.
Then Willis blocks the punt. And I'm like, how the fuck did that happen in 2 games? I think that's what I was like, oh my God. And then Hufanga runs it in, gets us a touchdown, ties the game. Right? And I was like, oh, well, that's when I think I was like, okay, something could happen.
It's that was 2 of the craziest plays I've seen. I mean, just pretty much back to back blocking.
What are the odds?
Touchdown. It was Hufanga that got the touchdown, right?
Yeah.
They blocked it. You see everybody looking. Nobody knew where the ball was. Like no one had a clue where the ball was. And he turns around and just beep, and then just 2 steps and he's in. And it was like, there you go. It's game.
He's at the 6-yard game or 6 yards, right? And I was like, oh wow.
Yeah.
And seriously, what are the odds of something like that happening in a game? Both of those plays right there. Like 1 in a million?
Somebody was on the 49ers side. Tell you.
I know. And that is the 4th time that the 49ers have beaten the Packers with Rodgers playing quarterback in the playoffs. Rodgers has never beat the 49ers in the playoffs.
You guys have some weird stuff with the teams that you're beating, right? I mean, and we can talk about the Rams in a little bit, but that's another one.
Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty crazy.
It is crazy. That was a good game. I'm glad that I was there to watch it with you. Ashley, typically
hold on. Also, the Packers have won all 8 of their home games this year. All 8 of them. They haven't lost at home once this year. And we beat them at home in this playoff game. So, that's cool.
Was it? Oh, so 3 of the 4 games, the opponents.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the opponents won. Yeah, Kansas City was the only one. Damn it. We have a couple more comments before we move on. So let's see. Okay. So Rodgers to 49ers.
No.
There's that video everywhere about how he's saying like the 49ers are going to be even more sad that they didn't draft him or whatever it was.
Well, no, I mean, Rodgers has gotten us into the playoffs 4 times. So thanks, dude. I mean, he's helped the 49ers out a whole lot.
Speaking of that, what do you think about Garoppolo though? Now that he's getting the team to the Super Bowl.
Jimmy made a lot of mistakes in Green Bay, but I've always thought Jimmy was a good quarterback. He's not bad, and he's not going to be he's not a Rodgers or a Brady or a Mahomes, but he's a good quarterback. I think he secured his future with another team. There's a lot of teams that need starting quarterbacks right now. And to see what he's done and he's got us into the playoffs in the last 2 years.
Yeah.
So, and I know it's a whole team effort, but and Jimmy had some bad passes, but some of those passes weren't caught. I think Kittle missed a catch or 2. Ayuk missed a catch or 2. He threw an interception. Dude,
to be fair though, those guys aren't used to playing in the snow and like there's snow in their eyes and it's freezing. It's like 10-degree wind chill or whatever it was. But speaking of people that come back, Nick Bosa came back and he came back strong.
I know.
He had a killer game.
Yeah, he's pretty great.
Joey's better, but anyway. Jimmy
Playoffalo.
Oh my gosh. And The Last Dance. Been trying to tell people that something special is going on. They are playing for each other one last time. Let's fucking go.
Oh, it can make me cry. I mean, it's true. So here's the other thing, right? Jimmy knows he's probably not coming back to the 49ers next year. No matter what happens, he could probably get us to the Super Bowl and win. And he's probably still not coming back to the 49ers.
That's so sad.
Maybe not. But here's my thing, though. Do you think that maybe helps the way he thinks? Because maybe he's just like, fuck it, I'm going to ball out. Like, what's the worst that's going to happen? They're not keeping me. So I'm just going to get out here and like relieve some pressure, and I'm just going to go for it. Like,
be me and play as hard as I can.
Yeah, everything you hear about Jimmy is how calm, cool, and collected he is. You never see him on the sideline like pissed off or upset or down. Like, he's always got a smile on his face, and is just like his leadership's. He might not be a top 10 quarterback when it comes to his ability to play, but I will bet that he's a top 10 quarterback when it comes to his leadership.
Yeah. He seems like it. He reminds me, him and Justin remind me kind of each other in that way. Just always happy, not talking shit. Just.
Yeah.
So David says to Dean, no thanks. I don't want Karen Rodgers.
Yeah. Nobody wants him.
How's it going, my 49er brother? Okay. I'll take Rodgers. I'd sit the kids for a 2-year contract with Rodgers. Him and Kyle would be special on his team.
Yeah. But you know what? I think the problem with Rodgers is he can't make connections with people. He is selfish and stubborn and lacks leadership. So I bet you those team members don't want to play with him. It's why he's not as good as Brady. It's why he doesn't win as many games as Brady. It's why he can't make it to the Super Bowl.
Maybe, but I think he does have some pretty good connections with,
Devontae Adams.
Oh, yeah. I mean, that for sure. Yeah, I think Jones as well, but I'm not 100%. But I think there's probably a handful where he connects with them, but he's not, like you said, he's not like Tom Brady, where Tom Brady could bring everybody onto his team.
Yeah.
Let's see. I'm sorry I keep butchering your show's name when I post the links. I'm going to get it right. No worries. No problem. All right. Ash, are you going to the game on Sunday?
Well, we almost bought tickets that Saturday night. Good thing we didn't. I thought about going. Number one, the tickets are like crazy expensive. And I mean, I've gone to playoff games. Second thing is I have to go out of the country for a wedding like the next week. And so I think it's probably safer for myself to stay home.
Yeah. Can't risk the vid.
Yeah.
But yeah, when we looked at tickets before the Rams won, they literally doubled the next day.
Yeah.
Just insane.
Mm-hmm.
So happy it feels our way. You remember the ball early in the season, every fumble, whether us fumbling or the other team, the ball kept going to the other team. The ball finally bounces our way. Oh
my God. So many turnovers in the beginning of the season. Every time I would watch a game, I'd be like, well,
I know. You guys had such a rough start to the season. And then now look at you.
We were 3-5. Now we're 9-2. And we've had 7 road games out of the last 9. 7 that we've won.
NFC championships. Here you come.
It's crazy.
Awesome.
It's
crazy. Never know what's going to happen. Like you said, though, same thing with games, right? You can never rule anything out until the very last second. Looks like Jimmy has never played a full season and not went to the Super Bowl.
It's facts. He's only ever played 2 full seasons, 2019 and 2021. So
there you go.
It's a good stat.
Luke, good luck. Always helps a good team to be better. The ball didn't bounce our way for the first half of the season. Hope the special teams keeps energy. 100%.
Same. So good game.
I miss the Chargers.
I know, I'm sorry. All we do is talk about the 49ers now.
It's okay. I just miss them.
I can't lie when I say I'm shocked we're going to the NFC Championship. Now, I don't know if I'm shocked now. Here's the hard thing. We're the underdogs. We're 100% the underdogs. We've been the underdogs. Let me rephrase this. When the season started, we were projected to be a dominant force. And then with the way the season started, we became the underdogs really quick. I don't mind being an underdog. Takes a lot of the pressure off of us, you know?
Yeah.
And I keep saying I'm surprised we're here, but I guess I shouldn't be surprised because we're playing good football. Like, we have one of the best defenses in the NFL right now, and it shows. I would argue that we might have the best defense in the playoffs right now out of all 4 teams. The Rams have a good defense.
I would say you and the Rams.
Totally.
I would say you and the Rams. The Bengals, I'm not sure. Kansas City's offense is just that's their biggest. So speaking of Kansas City and Bengals, what are you predicting for that game?
Stupid Chiefs. What do I want to see? I'd like to see 2 underdogs in the freaking Super Bowl.
Yeah, I just don't think it's going to happen.
Neither do I.
Unfortunately.
So we both picked the Chiefs, huh?
Yeah, I picked the Chiefs. And you know what? If the Chiefs and the 49ers can play again, I'm okay with that.
God.
But you have to win.
Yeah, I'm okay with it too, but we have to win.
You have to win.
Yeah, I'm not even looking at the Super Bowl right now because I think that Sunday's game is going to be like the hardest game we've had. And so, yes, we have beat the Rams the last 6 times that we've played them. But I think my concern is at some point that stat has to change. Like, it is probably hard enough to sweep a team in a season, right?
Yeah.
To do it 3 times, I think it's going to be a brutal game. I think that we are the more beat up team. We have injuries right now. Like, our players are hurt. The Rams seem to be pretty healthy still.
I think there's 2 huge things for the Rams. Number 1, they don't want to let you guys win again.
Not at all.
Not at all.
And at home win, especially after week 18. Like, you talk about having a freaking grudge.
Oh, yeah. I mean, they're going to come in.
The Rams tried to limit ticket sales to people to LA. That's how much they want. And I'm like, that was pretty low, dude.
Yeah, it was overturned real quick.
I know, but just to even see them going there and to see their wives posting about that, I'm like, that's kind of BS, dude. Maybe you guys shouldn't have left LA for so long. It's why you don't have a fan base. Don't hold 49ers fans at fault for that.
It's really weird to me, and I think we talked about it a little bit before, is like, if it was the Chargers, I mean, whoever we play, and I know it's the oldest joke in the book, and it's, it's not funny anymore, whatever, it's rather annoying, but Chargers have no fans, right? If the Chargers went to the Super Bowl, whoever they're playing, they would take over that stadium. I guarantee it. The Rams, though, I was very surprised with the amount of 49ers fans that came out for the last game. But there's a lot of 49ers fans. I mean, it's California, right? It's not that far.
Let me log out. Hold on.
Yeah.
Hey, Zeus, come on.
But I think the other huge thing for the Rams is they want to play the Super Bowl at home.
Yeah, I see that. Hold on. Back to the fans thing really quick. I think that there's more 49ers fans in Southern California than Rams fans. And so, like, they could limit the ticket sales, but I still think the 49ers fans would.
But it's bullshit, too, because, okay, the St. Louis Rams, so people that live in St. Louis can't come out and support the Rams? Like, it's all garbage.
It was BS, But, yeah, of course they want to play at home. Tampa got to do that last year, right? And they won.
Yep.
McVay and Shanahan have a history. It'll be really interesting to see what happens. We have to stop Cooper Kupp.
Yeah.
And OBJ is heating up right now.
Oh, yeah.
He had a good game on Sunday.
He had a great game.
Mm-hmm.
So, the Rams are a solid team. I know that you're not putting obviously Ashley wants the 49ers to win every game, right? That's a no-brainer. I'm going to say though, just based on how many times the Rams have lost against you guys and it being their house and them wanting to play, I think the Rams have a good shot. But at the same time,
I don't think that they don't have a good shot. I think that both teams do, and that this is going to be a brutal game.
It's going to be to the death.
Yep.
I mean, and the 49ers are, and somebody said it before playoffs started, you don't want to mess with the 49ers right now. And they've proven that right, So
yeah, you think of a team that's been through hell and back. Like,
Yeah. Do you think it's going to be like a super high scoring game, or do you think it's going to be more like the Green Bay game where you guys kind of hold each other and it's going to be low?
I think it'll be like a mid scoring game. I think it'll be a mix of defense and offense. Obviously, we'll try to run the ball a lot, but they're going to know that we're going to try to run the ball. So they're going to try to shut the run game down, which would force Jimmy to pass. And we know that Jimmy, that 50-50 shot, dude, of it being caught or being intercepted.
Yeah.
So, I think this will be the toughest game. It'll be interesting. I'm also wondering how many 49ers fans will show up again.
There's going to be a few. I know personally, quite a few that are making the trip, and I'm like, where do these people get this money to go to these games? Like, how do you just, yeah, sure, I'm just gonna go, no problem. 200 section.
I don't know, dude.
Anybody ever wants to help us out, get into one of these games, we're happy to take donations anytime.
We'll put up a GoFundMe. I'm just kidding.
We need it for content.
Help touchdowns and tight ends make it to the Super Bowl. Just kidding.
All right, so let's get back. We've got some comments here. So, Dean, this is why Bill wanted to keep Jimmy, because Jimmy wins. We play like the underdogs, and it's given us a huge edge.
I think so.
David says, I like being the underdogs and hope all the broadcasters, analysts, and commentators pick against us.
Dude, you know what though, David? I agree. Like whenever they pick against us, I'm like, that's fine. That's fine. And we all know, let's be real. On Sunday, when they start picking their teams, they're almost all going to pick the Rams. We're still the underdog headed into this.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. I mean, it's like Austin Eckler always said, whenever they would go to the Raiders or whatever stadium has, a really big fan base, he's like, it just gives me a motivation. You walk out there and they're just booing at you and throwing stuff at you. And he's like, bring it. Let's go.
Yeah.
Let's prove you wrong. We for sure have a better defense than the Rams. We ended the regular season better than them overall. I think we finished third and Rams were 17th or something. Our safeties are key. The front four, Trent, Debo, Kittle, and turnovers. Prediction here, 28-17 Niners. Let's write this down. I'm going to write this down, Luke. I like it. Yay, a Chargers fan. What's going on, Bolt Town? I was just saying, I miss our boys. Thanks for joining. Getting a little tired of talking about only 49ers here. I need my Chargers back.
I mean, this could be the last week. Who knows? Well, we'll talk about them next week, no matter what happens.
Don't say that. No, I love rooting for the 49ers. Last time the 49ers versus their division rival in the NFC title was in 2013 at Seahawks. Did you win?
I don't know. I was knee deep in some personal things that year.
Was that your dryer?
Dude, it's my printer, and I don't know if someone's trying to print something right now.
I was like, what is that?
I don't know. I just turned it off.
Howie Long picked us to win by 3. I think he's starting to get it.
Man, it could come down to special teams again, Deco Ryan did an amazing job on our defense. We've stopped Amari Cooper. We stopped CeeDee Lamb. If we could stop Cooper Kupp, then... And if the fans come up and they rattle Stafford again...
Yeah.
And, who really wants to see the Rams in this? Come on. The last Super Bowl they were in sucked. I remember turning that one off.
I that was the first year they moved to LA, and that's when the Chargers really became the underdogs. And that's why I don't want the Rams in the Super Bowl, to be honest, is because we share a stadium with them. Like, it's not just your home. Sorry. And so that's hard for me. But at the same time, like, if the Chargers, I get them wanting to win there, but it's gonna feel like a home game for the 49ers. Just saying. I'm just putting those feelers out there.
I mean, if we were to win, that would be our 4th time playing at SoFi this season. It's like our home away from home.
Preseason, Rams games.
And then if we made it to the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it is like your second home.
Yeah, I know. They've dubbed it Levi South.
Oh, man. Thank God
only when we're playing the Rams.
Can't handle it. Bolttown says he hopes the Niners go all the way. I feel like most Chargers fans probably feel that way. I feel like
nobody wants the Chiefs to win.
No, well, that's for sure. That's 1,000% for sure.
Yeah.
And again, I don't think the Rams either, just because we share the stadium. You know, we share the city. I mean, my mom got me a Rams sweatshirt on accident because it's so similar, right? 49ers lost to the Seahawks in the NFC title that year. How do you feel about Chargers hiring a new DC as your head coach instead of hiring an offensive mind? I don't know yet. I think that this year was a learning year for us. It worked well. There's other times it didn't work so well. Oh my God. Anthony Lynn was not defense oriented at all. And I think that really hurt us for the last couple of years. So we'll see. You know, Staley had his first year. I think he did pretty good overall. Still, again, that last call against the Raiders is questionable. But everyone's going to make mistakes. They're human. They're
gotta learn
what they feel is best in the moment. I can't even imagine how stressed out you are. So we'll see. I'm still Team Staley. So, whose house? Niners when we're there.
Oh yeah, because that's the Rams thing, right? Whose house?
Whose house? Sorry, Zach.
I know. I'm sorry, Zach.
Dean, thanks for the reminder. That's the game the Sea Chickens fans cheered. Navarro Bowman's gruesome knee injury, classless. Ugh, that doesn't sound good.
Yeah. Well, we've got one more weekend of playoff football.
One more weekend. Before we jump though, a couple updates, NFL updates. You wanna share yours?
What, Sean Payton retiring? Or I guess I don't know that he said he was retiring. I think he said he didn't want to use the word retiring because he didn't think he's done with football, but he's done
with the Saints,
being in the role of the head coach for the Saints. So yeah, so he's stepping down in a way. So it'll be interesting to see who the Saints hire as their head coach. A lot of head coach positions open right now.
A lot of head coach. I think there's going to be a lot of moving and shifting with quarterbacks. It's going to be interesting. You know, this is the time where the teams are going to go through rebuilds with these young quarterbacks, new coaches. We're going to see different relationships form. See who the next Bill Belichick is. You know, it's going to be cool to watch the next couple of years. He was the coach for 15 years, and he did bring the Saints to their only Super Bowl win, which is kind of interesting, fun fact.
Yeah. No more Drew Brees, and he was like, "I'm done." Like 1 year without you is enough.
Yeah, I can't do it anymore. Kamara can't do it all by himself, man. And then Aaron Rodgers, you know, everything's just kind of on the table for that guy right now. He's not sure. Someone posted something about him retiring, and I almost bought into it, but no, that's not.
I don't think he's retiring.
No.
What has he won? 1 Super Bowl? 2 Super Bowls?
Rodgers, I think.
Yeah. One. In the 12 years he's been the quarterback for
It was against the Steelers.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
well, he's got to make
it.
He's got to make it out of the playoffs to get to the Super Bowl, and he can't do that.
I know. I was rooting. It sucked that they played the 49ers because I did want to see Green Bay, get a chance. But of course, when they played you guys, I was like, no, gotta stay loyal here. But I would like to see Rodgers make it. I don't hate the guy. David says, any stadium we play is in our house. We are better on the road than at landfill. Oh, I mean Levi's.
We are a good traveling team. It is true.
I swear the Rams are stupid. They literally share the stadium with my team. There's few California teams, so the fan base will be split for certain games. It's horrible. Yeah, can we just go back to San Diego already, please?
I know. That'd be pretty awesome. I'd rather go to San Diego for games than LA anyways.
I know. Me too. But well, thanks everybody for joining us. Do we have a question we want to leave?
I don't think we thought about it. Oh, yeah, we did. We said Coke or Pepsi.
Oh, Coke or Pepsi. There you go. Simple enough.
Coke or Pepsi.
Then next week we'll talk about Super Bowl commercials, Super Bowl halftime show. It's going to be the Super Bowl show next week. So can't wait. Good luck to everybody this weekend. And again, follow, like, subscribe, hit the little bell to send you guys reminders. Follow us on Instagram if you don't already, touchdowns_and_tight ends. And Twitter is @tightends. And TikTok is also touchdowns_and_tight ends as well. Thank you guys so much. And big shout out to Bird Gang Network for having us on the show. Thanks again for all your support, and we'll see you all next week.
Thanks, guys. Have an awesome week. Let's go Niners.
Go Niners.